Hello, welcome to week 2 asanas. This week we are focused on AHIMSA, which is one of the yamas, and it means nonviolence to all living things, and of course, still building really positive habits. This particular sequence was inspired by Mandino's scroll number 2, which is I will greet this day with love in my heart, and the class is centered on lots of heart openers. So here we go. Today we're going to begin seated in a cross-legged position. Take a minute to ground yourself from the root of your spine all the way up to the crown of your head. Close your eyes. Connect with your intention for this practice, your intention for today, this week, your life. Take a deep breath. Breathe to where it's loud enough where you can hear your breath. And on your inhale, raise your arms above your head. And on your exhale, drop your left hand and lean to your left with your right hand up for seated half moon pose. Breathe here. And on your next inhale, lift your left arm up over your head. Exhale, lower your right hand and lean to your right with your left hand up. Feel that stretch in your side body. Breathe. And on your next inhale, lift your arms over your head. On your exhale, put your right hand on your left knee for a seated spinal twist. So look over your left shoulder and breathe. On your next inhale, switch sides. Put your left hand on your right knee. Look over your right shoulder for a seated spinal twist on the other side. And breathe. And on your inhale, face forward. And on your exhale, fold, seated fold over your knees. If you'd like to clasp your hands behind your back as you fold, go ahead and do that. And we'll breathe here. Now unclasp your hands if you need to and walk your hands forward to rock up into tabletop. And we'll do some cat-cows. So as you inhale, arch your back into a cow. Exhale around your spine in a cat. Do a few rounds of these. Now push back into downward facing dog. Adjust your feet if you need to. Lift your hips, relax your neck, breathe. Stretch your heels to the mat. Breathe here. If you want to pedal your feet, you can. Just breathe. Shake your head if you can. And on your inhale, lift your right leg into three-legged dog. And on your exhale, bring your right knee to your chin. Inhale back up. Exhale, knee to chin. Do a few of these. Inhale back up. Exhale, knee to chin. On your next exhale, step your right foot in between your hands and come into low lunge. And we'll breathe here. Now we're going to straighten your right knee to come into half split. So bend your back or left knee Keep your feet or your hands on the ground, and your body weight should shift backwards a little bit. So breathe here. Focus on your breath. Now push back into low lunge, and we're going to turn into a twist. So stabilize using your left hand next to your right foot, and open up. Stack your right shoulder over your left, and your right arm is completely up. Breathe. If you can, gaze up towards your top hand. Now lower your top hand to the ground. Step your right foot back into high plank. Exhale to low plank. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And breathe here. Relax your neck. Stretch your heels to the mat. Breathe. On your next inhale, lift your left leg into three-legged dog. And on your exhale, put your left knee to your chin. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to chin. On your own pace. Exhale, inhale. Do several rounds of these. And on your next exhale, step your left foot in between your hands. Come up into low lunge. Hands firmly planted on the ground. Make sure your lower back is strong and aligned. Just breathe. Now push back into half split. So straighten that left knee, bend your back or right knee. Keep your hands on the ground. Breathe here. Now push back into low lunge. Firmly plant your right hand to open up to your left. Stack your left shoulder over your right. If you can, gaze up at your top hand. Breathe here for your twist. Your next exhale, lower your left hand and plant it on the other side of your foot. Step back into high plank. Exhale to low plank. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Now step or hop your feet to your hands and come into forward fold. And if you want to clasp your elbows into a rag doll, do that. Breathe here. And on your inhale, gently roll your spine up, vertebrae by vertebrae, to standing. Now inhale your arms over your head. Exhale to cactus your arms. Breathe here. Feel your chest expand. Now from here, step your right foot back and turn your body to the right to do a wide leg forward fold, and reach your hands through your legs to get a full stretch. Breathe. Now gently come out of your forward fold and bend your right knee to come into a Cossack squat. So you'll bend your right knee and do your best to open up your left foot to balance between your right foot and your left heel. If you want to put your hands in prayer pose right in front of your heart, you can do this. If you need to use your hands to stabilize your body, that's fine too. Just breathe here. Now gently walk your hands, switch sides. So bend your left knee, open up your right heel, your right foot rather, to balance on your heel. Have prayer hands or use your hands to balance, whichever is best for you. And just breathe here. Now gently make your way back into wide leg forward fold. And if you can, clasp your arms behind you to where your arms fall over your head. You should feel this in your chest and of course in the backs of your legs. We'll breathe here. Now gently unbind your hands. Put your hands on the mat in between your legs. Walk your hands to the top of your mat and lift your left foot or leg to go back and find yourself in a high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, child's pose. Now inhale up to kneeling. And we're going to go into half camel. So what you'll do is you'll place your right arm on your lower back and gently lean back and breathe as you open your chest. If you want to use your left hand to stabilize, you can do that. Breathe. Now come back up and we'll switch sides. Put your left hand on your lower back. Use your right hand to stabilize if you need to. But arch your back into half camel on the other side. Breathe here. And from here, we're going to go into full camel. So if you can, as your arms, or rather as your chest and your back is arched, do your best to put both hands on both ankles, respectively. And breathe here as your chest opens and your heart expands. Gently come out by placing both hands on your lower back to support, and then come all the way up and find your way back into child's pose. Breathe here. Place your forehead on the mat. Open up your shoulders. Breathe. Now find your way onto your back. Gently hug your knees. Rock back and forth if you want to. Grab your toes, come into happy baby if you want to. Just breathe here. Rock out. When you're ready, extend your body into Shavasana. So flat on your back. Your legs extended, your arms extended by your sides, your palms facing upward. Gently close your eyes. And as we go into our Shavasana today, we're going to meditate on an excerpt from scroll number 2. I will greet this day with love in my heart, and most of all, I will love myself. For when I do, I will zealously inspect all things which enter my body, my mind, my soul, and my heart. Never will I overindulge the requests of my flesh, rather I will cherish my body with cleanliness and moderation. Never will I allow my mind to be attracted to evil and despair, rather I will uplift it with the knowledge and wisdom of the ages. Never will I allow my soul to become complacent and satisfied, rather I will feed it with meditation and prayer. Never will I allow my heart to become small and bitter, rather I will share it and it will grow and warm the earth. I will greet this day with love in my heart. Henceforth will I love all mankind. From this moment, all hate is let from my veins, for I have not time to hate, only time to love. From this moment, I take the first step required to become a man among men. With love, I will increase my sales 100-fold and become a great salesman. If I have no other qualities, I can succeed with love alone. Without it, I will fail, though I possess all the knowledge and skills of the world. I will greet this day with love, and I will succeed. Now gently bring your awareness to your surroundings. Wiggle your fingers and your toes with your eyes closed. Make your way to a seated, cross-legged position. Take a couple of deep breaths. Smile and relax. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. Namaste.